Hello, Mr. Wanda. That's a good baby boy. It is nighttime. Nick and I are very excited for this video, even though we have no idea what the next 24 hours holds. Our baby is almost not a newborn anymore. This is the last opportunity we can say 24 hours with a newborn. I'm just so pumped to show you guys the next 24 hours. We have a lot in store. We have his 2-month appointment. We have Waldo's haircut. Lots of pumping sessions through the night. Bottles at night. Breastfeeding during the day. Our routine probably doesn't look like yours if you're a mom, but it's ours, and I can't wait to let you guys in. And this video is sponsored by Dr. Brown's. I'm so pumped about this because I've been using their pump for my whole journey so far with Hudson. It has been a lifesaver. I will say I had no idea how to navigate a breast pump whenever I first started this whole thing, and I thought I was going to exclusively breastfeed, but it has been so nice to be able to pump and breastfeed, and it just has worked out great for our family. So excited about that. And I'm in my PJs, and Hudson is actually going to sleep early, which is crazy. It is 8 p.m. right now, so 8 p.m. I'll put some like time codes throughout this video so you guys know what time it is. So I'll take you guys all the way to 8 p.m. tomorrow. Hudson will probably wake up in the next 30 minutes, or he might continue sleeping until we do his last feed of the night, which is around 9:30, 10 o'clock. It really varies depending on how he's sleeping. Yeah, it's just easier for us to do bottles through the night. We'll kind of show you guys that process as much as we can while not trying to wake him. We were almost going to transition him to the crib, but then we decided not to because we realized that he still wakes up a little bit too much in the night, and it would just be really frustrating to have to like walk to another room several times during the night. So he's in his little travel bassinet. It's by Regalo, and it's been a lifesaver. It's only like 70 bucks, which has been really nice because a lot of travel bassinets are pretty expensive. And it was supposed to just be for travel, but we've been using it at home. Nick just got back from the store, so we're about to make dinner. It's kind of late. It's like 8 o'clock, but we gotta eat. So, did you get me carrot cake?
No.
I texted you.
You didn't tell me to eat carrot cake.
This is my pump. I actually just pumped at 7 because that's when Hudson eats, and since it's technically like a night feeding, I try to like split it. It's not plugged in right now, but I will show you guys all the modes during the daytime so that I can clearly show you. But it is so nice because you just put on your pumping bra, they go on at the same time, you can be hands-free, and it's just really nice to have at home. So after my 7 o'clock pump, or whenever Hudson eats, it could be between 6 to 8. It just really depends. We're not like on a strict schedule. We just usually try to feed him about every 2.5, 3 hours. We just listen to his cues. I use the Dr. Brown's bottles, and these are a lot better than any other bottles that we've tried. We've tried several other brands, and Hudson just doesn't get a great latch. He swallows a ton of air, and their bottles, Dr. Brown bottles, are like known to be anti-colic and helps with gas, and they just get a really good grip with their mouth. And we've noticed that with Hudson. So please don't compare, if you're a mom, how much milk my baby eats compared to yours, because every baby is different, and you just feed your baby what he or she needs. And currently Hudson is drinking about 4 to 4.5 ounces. So I'll just put about 4 ounces in here because usually when he's tired, he doesn't eat as much. We just warm that up around 9:30, 10. So I try to be like a pump ahead, and I have a little bit more milk in the freezer. I don't always like grab freezer milk. I try to do like fresher milk if I can, and if we're on a trip or something, somebody's watching Hudson, then the freezer milk comes in handy. So, and then anytime that he eats throughout the night, I'll pump. Sometimes I'll pump even if he's not awake, because my body wakes me up and I'm just like heavy, if you know what I mean. That's what works for us, and that's what we've been doing. Does anyone else's dog just like stick their head in the middle of random things and just lick it? What is this?
These are Korean bowls. They're from Korea. I went all the way there to get them.
It's hot.
Yeah, you are. Oh, why is my humor so dry?
It is very dry. Comment down below if you agree. Is Nick's humor dry or wet?
Ew.
My humor is very corny.
The secret to a good Korean bowl is reduced sodium soy sauce.
It's almost 9 o'clock. Hudson is awake right now. We are listening for him. I will probably feed him at 9:30. Pump at 10. Nick might come out here and play some Call of Duty because he's been playing that lately.
Hit me up. I'm on that Xbox Live.
It helps him like decompress from the day, I guess. I'm gonna go snuggle with Hudson.
Oh. Did you like it? Man, it feels a little spicier this time.
Mm-hmm. It is very spicy.
Ooh.
It's my Mr. Bean. My beanie baby. Wow. You curious? So usually Hudson's pretty sleepy at this point, and Nick would be in the bedroom with me, but he did a ton of stuff around the house today and is just like super tired from all the things that we did. So he is just decompressing by himself. That's one thing that we've learned throughout this journey is we both really need alone time, which is nice to just get. If you hear the sound machine, that's our Hatch sound machine, and we put it on a volume of about 30. It's perfect because it kind of makes us not freak out at every sound that Hudson makes because he's a pretty loud sleeper. He will make a bunch of little grunts and noises because babies go through what is called active sleep. Their active sleep looks different than ours. They can be in a full-on sleeping situation and be moving all over the place and even cry in their sleep, and then they'll become silent within like 10 seconds. It's crazy. It's really, really wild. Little Bean is very sleepy, so I'm gonna go get his bottle off the warmer after I put him down. I'm gonna pump. I have it right next to my bed. It's such a blessing to just be able to leave it and then go put it in the fridge and leave it out for the middle of the night feeding if that happens to happen. Lately, he's been waking up around 5 a.m. Anywhere between 4 and 5 is usually when he wakes up. And my eyes feel so heavy. I'm like so tired. What you looking at? The light? Go sleep. You go sleep. You hungry? Hungry? Let's wait for the bottle to cool down. So it's almost 6 a.m. Nick is feeding Hudson. He usually takes the middle of the night feed. Hudson lasted until now, so that's great. He has been going until about 4:30 or 5 lately, so he stretched a little bit longer. I pumped right at 5. This is a little bit more realistic of what I usually get. It's 4 on the left because my left is crazy, and then like 2.5 on my right. So I'm gonna put the 2.5 in a bag in the freezer and the 4 into a bottle for tomorrow because that's his feed. So that's how I like start storing up a stash for if I ever were to go on a trip, which I know I'm going on one in December, so I'm trying to get my storage up. We'll go right back to bed and usually wake up between 7, 8. It's like our wake up time currently. So have an eventful day ahead of us. Say good morning. Hudson is the most talkative in the morning. We'll just lay him on our bed and he'll talk to the ceiling fan, or he'll talk to us if we start chatting with him. But I think he might be a little camera shy. You gonna tell Dad to wake up? He's tired because you wake him up in the middle of the night. So in the morning, Hudson's pretty awake and he will feed really well. I try to do usually like a diaper change in between each side just so that he is awake and he has a little bit of space in between the two. And his feeds have gotten shorter because I think he's gotten more efficient with it. It used to freak me out because I'd be like, oh my gosh, he's not really getting much. But I went to our breastfeeding consultant and she weighed him before and after, and he was getting what he needed. So that was good to know. Usually we take Waldo for a walk like early in the morning, but he had a grooming appointment that we missed. We slept through it. I guess we were just really tired, and we can do it again soon. We'll reschedule. But yeah, I feel bad because I was gonna say he was looking forward to it, but he doesn't know. So it's fine. But we have his appointment today around 2 and a few other things. We gotta get some writing stuff done. So we'll probably head to a coffee shop and I'll bring his little Snuggle Me so that he can sleep while we're there. Looks like Dad's waking up. Wanted to show you guys how I log feedings. So this is whenever I pump and whenever I nurse. It's super, super nice. In the beginning, I actually logged everything. So I logged his sleep, his diapers, naps, all of that. Then it got to be too overwhelming and I just started logging like whenever he fed. So now it's super nice. It is more of like on a consistent pattern, as you can see, because we try to stick to around every 3 hours. But through the night, as you can see, there's like a gap right here. And that means that he's starting to get used to some night sleep, which is nice. And this is where baby hangs out while we shower, right? Yeah?
Good morning. What you doing? Did you sleep good? Oh, my big buddy. Boop.
Oh, look at my booga beans.
What's up? What's up?
What's wrong, Papa?
He's like, your boobs are behind the camera and not over here. Sam's just a little moody today, Mom.
You going through a leap? You learning what your hands and your feet are? Yeah?
It's all too much for me. This is a lot. I think he got his mama's cheeks.
Okay, you want to do some tummy time?
Okay. Alright, arms up. No.
You got it. You got it. Look at you. Look at you. You getting shy? Oh, you got a booger, buddy.
You worked it out of there. Good job. Waldo, say your prayers.
Say your
Sit.
prayers.
Sit. Down. Down. Okay, good. God is great. God is good. Let us thank him for our food. By his hands we all are fed. Thank you, God, for daily bread. Amen.
Waldo, got him down for a nap. He's in his bassinet. Now giving Waldo extra attention.
What time is this?
It is walk time. Walk, walk.
Get off me! Oh my
gosh, Waldo! We've had a little bit of a late start today. Some days we just let ourselves sleep a little bit more because we have like a longer night, or we've just kind of like had several nights of not as much sleep. And you can see behind me, we put up like a little baby blanket over our window. It's so rinky-dink. But in order for us to get some good sleep, sometimes that's what it takes. All right, it's time for a diaper change. Somebody's excited, Mr. Bean. He's excited for his walk. Oh, you are precious. I love my precious baby. Mr. Bean. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This outfit is from Lev Baby, which is really nice. They are, I think, just a mom-owned brand. It's like bamboo material. It's really nice. Oh, you raising your hand? You're still tired. Time for another nap and then to eat. Okay, Hudson is a very fussy day today, which kind of stinks because he is about to go to his 2-month visit where he's gonna get a few vaccinations, and I'm just not looking forward to seeing him. So sad and emotional. Taking my vitamins, Ninja Red, and my little breakfast lately has been these emergency brownies for breastfeeding, and they're nice. Hudson's crying, so I gotta go. Oh, it's okay. I think he's hungry, so we're gonna go in there and eat, okay? And while you eat, so I just spilled Ninja Red all over my shirt. Oh, okay. I feel like this is the most realistic day. Honey, watch, magic, magic. No more crying. We're happy. We're happy now. Sometimes if I just don't either feel like breastfeeding or I can't like get everything situated fast enough to be able to do that, and like I'm not in proper attire to, like, you know, whatever the situation is, I'll just have like a bottle in the fridge. And these Dr. Brown bottles, I'm telling you, have come in handy because he used to spit up all over every other bottle and he never drips out of this one. He just gets a really good latch. I don't know if you can see. He loves them. So this is 4 ounces of hydration, fat, protein, all the things you need. And you gotta be in a good mood for the doctor, okay? It feels like I haven't really even been able to like focus on anything work related. Like we have a YouTube video that's supposed to go up today, but I haven't even really done any thumbnail work or anything like that on it. I don't even have it scheduled yet because some days Hudson's just a little bit extra needy, and that's not a bad thing. We gotta give him what he needs, give him love, attention, all the things. Okay. Okay, so Hudson is just laying down. I just fed him, and now I'm going to pump. So I want to show you guys like my favorite modes on this thing, how exactly it works, how I was completely confused and thrown off when I first started using this. But as soon as I figured it out, I was like, wow, why did I not use this the way that it's supposed to be sooner? So this is the Dr. Brown's double pump. So it is the double electric pump, and these things connect to the bottles right here. These holes here will put like the little cups, the silicone cups. Dr. Brown's even has like a little natural flow double electric pump bra that you can use. You guys saw that I pumped at about 5 a.m. and then before bed. So the way that it works, so you turn the on button on like this, and you can see right now I have it on a mode of 63, level 4. So the level is like the suction, the like 63 number is the cycle, so how fast it goes. The level is like the vacuum, if you will. So I usually pump for about 15 minutes a session because that's when I notice that my breasts are empty. These little bottles that Dr. Brown's comes with, you can just take it right off, put a nipple on it, and give it to your baby. It can be like super simple and quick like that. A lot of times I'll put mine in bags and freeze them if he's not eating it right away. But my favorite modes on here is actually to go back and forth between a 3 and a 4 on the vacuum. I usually start on a 3 to just like get everything going, and then I'll move it up to a 4. There's also a mode that will pull harder, and the vacuum will go up, but the cycle will be lower, so it'll be like a 49 versus a 63, and it won't go as fast, but it will like pull more. It'll like suction more. You can always like customize it. There was this little plan that I followed from my lactation consultant, and she basically showed me how to use this pump through that plan. So I'll see if I can link it down below where you can just like follow that, and it'll teach you like basically how to get like a pumping routine. So that was very helpful for me in the beginning. Before I read the instruction manual, I really should have read it because I just don't do that. I'm like never really looking to read things. So I thought that I had to just hold it on the whole time. But that's not the case. It's called a double electric flow pump for a reason. And this bra comes in handy. You can always, get different breastfeeding pumping bras from different brands as well. I have several different ones in my collection, but this one's just kind of nice because it'll really adjust super well. Like it has all these little prongs that make it super tight so that you could get a good suction. And so this is just my favorite pump for using at home, and I'll take it on trips as well, and I'll just let it do its thing. Hudson's just talking, by the way, so don't think that he's crying. He's just talking to the air. So yeah, those are my favorite modes. Again, I usually just pump through the night, not super hard on myself. So I'll link the Dr. Brown's pump down below. Buddy, this is his favorite swaddle because he can put his arms up and move them around a little bit, and it still helps with the startle reflex and everything. Again, like I said, I'll link the pump down below. Definitely, if you already have a pump or you're just not really like pumping, maybe you do formula or something like that, definitely look into the Dr. Brown's bottles because they're really, really great for like anti-colic, gas problems. As soon as we switched, we noticed a difference. So I want to thank Dr. Brown's for sponsoring this video, so that you can eat good and we can feed Waldo good food. I just love whenever brands are such a natural fit because seriously could not ask for just like a more natural integration because I already use all these things and they've already been a lifesaver for us. So hope you guys will check them out. Are you ready to take a nap? Okay. All right, let's go.
So as Chelsea probably already told you, Hudson has been a little bit moody today, unusually moody. He's usually just like pretty chill. I mean, when he gets a little bit hungry or tired to put him down or to feed him, but I mean, he's kind of been moody. So after the pediatrician, Chelsea and I are going to go to the coffee shop and we're going to work there for a little bit, get some stuff done that we've been needing to do. And after that, we'll probably come back here, start winding down for the evening, cook dinner, all that good stuff. And then you'll get to see kind of his end of day routine, which is personally my favorite part. He's usually all snuggly and cuddly. So yeah, we'll update you now.
Just gonna do a quick makeup routine on the bed while I watch him sleep. We gotta wait till the house completely quiets down tonight to be able to record our first podcast back. And our setup is so rinky-dink, but it works for us right now. Still asleep. It's been like 2 weeks since I put on foundation, mascara, and lipstick. That's all I'm gonna do.
Hey little buddy. Hey little buddy. Okay, here you go.
All right, we're gonna go to your appointment, bud.
Okay, that's not gonna work. All right, let's go.
So we're at the doctor's. We're at the pediatrician, and guess who's in the 99.6 percentile for height? This little dude. Did you see how long he was, or did they write it down?
Let's see here. He is 25 inches.
25 inches. I thought he was 27 inches whenever we measured him in the crib, but I know that they're a little bit more accurate here, and 27 would probably have been insane. I am not looking forward to hearing him cry at all. You trying to smile? You trying to smile? Yeah.
Okay, so we're at the pediatrician's office right now, and we're in this cozy little place that we always come into every time we come here. I'll show you around here in a second. But yeah, so we're here. Chelsea, so little guy.
Just fed him a bottle. So whenever we get to the coffee shop, I'll just pump before we write.
And he is a happy little camper now.
He's happy now that he ate. He was not happy when he got the injection. His whole face turned red and he screeched, but he'll be okay. We'll just monitor him afterwards, make sure he doesn't, run a fever, and if he does, make sure he gets over it quickly. So just gonna do the best that we can for little Bean.
Check out the sick room.
It's pretty cool. Let's go. Okay.
Let's go.
So the appointment is done. Thank God. That was excruciating to watch. Hudson's asleep in the back, and we got
it wasn't that bad.
Zaxby's.
Yeah. I would do Chick-fil-A.
But the lines, though, they're long. So I got a Zaxby's salad as they say. And
How
whoa,
clever.
we are right in front of
Dude, you know the person
Methodical.
You know the person in the meeting at Zaxby's who thought up the salad? Was like, oh my gosh, guys, this is so clever.
So we're right in front of Methodical. People are staring at us as we record, which is like
I don't
my
give a back.
least favorite thing. Ew, watching you eat that is like not it. Mr. Bean. You can't really see him. Okay.
Aren't hot wings the best?
So we never ended up going to a coffee shop because it was closed by the time we got there. I feel like this is the story of our lives, like having intentions to do something, but not really being able to do it because things just switch up on us real fast. Hudson's asleep in the car seat. I'm about to take him out and lay him down for a nap. I got a pump because I wasn't able to while we were on the road. And then soon we'll have some dinner. We gotta clean up around the house. We gotta send in a writing project. It's already 4 p.m. a little past 4 p.m. I feel like the day has just like flown by just because we got a late start. So gotta do better about that and go to bed earlier tonight. Does anybody else feel like Mondays are just really hard to get into like the rhythm of things again? Tuesdays always feel like Mondays to us. Comment down below if you are like not a Monday person or if it just takes you until Tuesday to feel like you're in the swing of things.
Okay, so we're probably going to end the vlog here because Hudson has just had a really, really hard day. This has been one of the harder days that you guys have actually seen us go through. And so we just want him to get a good nap in and start winding down for the evening so that he can get some good rest because he needs a lot of rest tonight, and we're probably going to end up feeding him here in the next few hours. But this is a pretty accurate synopsis of what 24 hours is like with a newborn. We're probably going to order out and get something to eat. We've been eating out a lot more, but by the end of the day, we just feel so exhausted that we don't want to cook. So we're trying to get back in the routine of that. But yeah, we're probably going to go ahead and start shutting down for tonight. Anything to add, love?
Yeah, he is just, I think his body's pretty exhausted from the vaccinations and stuff. And he was already pretty fussy before we walked in, so it just didn't really help. But you guys have pretty much seen what we'll be doing for the rest of the evening. Feeding him, diaper changes. We just want to make sure that he's all set up well, and you can see he's peaceful right now. So he's asleep. Wish us luck for the night because who knows, it might be a hard night. Yeah. We love you guys. Thank you for watching 24 Hours in Our Life. And make sure to check out the breast pump by Dr. Brown's. They're awesome. They've been a lifesaver for us, and especially their just bottles.
Legit, it's right next to you.
Yeah. I just pumped. So super grateful for them. And if you're new here, subscribe. We'd love for you to be a part of the Hearst Tribe, our family here. We'll see you on Patreon, in our Patreon fam. And until then, gonna get some shut-eye.
Good night.